think academics on the whole have leaned towards the life of the mind. We've got Descartes and the mind-body split, and suddenly we think of intellectuals as people who use their minds exceptionally well. But I think with my fingers. And my work with VR has me looking and exploring other senses. Scientists say we have 22 to 33 senses. And to just ignore the body and its engagement in our thinking process and what it means to be human, really I think misses the boat for the humanities, because humans are more than their minds. So I think maker culture brings a richer sense of human beings into our arena, which is exciting.
So I guess when I think of maker culture, the first thing that comes to mind is people who put making on a par with thinking, which is not to say that that they're not on a par, but as we all know, there's this, there seem to be a dichotomy between them. And there are people who value making in order to learn and imagine and to critique in new ways.
In my opinion, maker culture is a combination of a very open attitude to the knowledge that you accrue, as well as a sense that the journey itself is important rather than the destination, because after all, there is always an additional project that one is moving on to. So the development of skills that allows you to create seems to be the major driving force, and the ability to share that with others is also something that I think is unique to maker culture.
For people who come out of the studio arts, it's like, of course, making is thinking. What did you think we were doing? So, I think it's still absolutely essential to integrate making into teaching, because especially in a field like digital humanities, where if you don't know how to do something, you don't know what the it is that you're making. And so, you're producing something without any understanding of the process.
In my first project, I was working on a WordNet-based Serbian-English dictionary, and I developed an algorithm to create inflections for Serbian words in our inflectional paradigms for the words in our dictionary. And it was really mind-blowing in the most nerdy way to see how words from a programming language could actually create words and full paradigms. And unlike the traditional kind of work that I was doing as a humanities scholar, I could see things happening in front of my very own eyes. And I think maker culture is about that excitement and the joy of creating, of seeing things emerge almost out of nothing.